Before we begin the video, if you haven't yet, come on down and join my Discord server. Link is down in the description. Hey guys, welcome back for our next set review. Today we will be discussing the Overlord Dragon. Just a reminder of how these go. First I'll talk about the actual set, then the minifigures, and then finally a rating out of 10. And yeah, that's about all, so let's get started. So here it is. This has been the most requested Ninjago set for, 9 years now? And finally it's here. At first when people saw it, and I can't really blame people. People were skeptical. This set wasn't as big as people hoped. But I'm really happy to say this is one of those sets that actually looks way better in person than it does the box art. So let's go ahead and take a look at this here. I really like that they went along with this molded head instead of a brick built head, more show accurate. And it's great, the eye is awesome, these teeth, fantastic, and it's really easy to position the mouth. I love how you can open it up like this and kind of, get that roaring effect. Otherwise, you could close it up, and that's great too. And the spikes are nice too, as well as the neck. And the wings. Usually I'm not a fan of when LEGO merges the front legs with the wings. Usually I don't think that's good, but this is what the Overlord looked like in the show. In the final battle, he was always standing up on his hind legs, and his front claws were very short and attached to his wings. So this is very show accurate. And again, normally I'm not a fan of when LEGO does this, but yeah, this is what it's like in the show. And I think definitely points for making this show accurate. And the wings are okay. Personally, I might have added more spikes in, but yeah, they're alright. And as for the underbelly here, you got some gold pieces and a lightning bolt as well, so that's cool. And the back legs are nice too. I like these claws, and you can position it as well too. You can move it around, which is always great. And as for the tail, the tail looks good. I wish you could. I don't like how it just kind of swings around like this. This is a problem I also had with Griefbringer. For display purposes, it would be better if you could just fix it in one position. But other than that, it looks great. This entire arch up the Overlord's back is very nice detail-wise. And these colors, these spots of purple are really good too. And of course, this is where you would put the Overlord. This is an Empire Dragon-like set, where even though this technically is the Overlord, it comes with an Overlord minifigure as well. So yeah, you can get the Overlord to ride the Overlord. But yeah, enough rambling. This is a really great set. I have to say, I am very pleasantly surprised by it. So this is Gold Lloyd. It is largely the same as it was in 2019, but with a few small changes that I think overall are positive. And the first of which is the inclusion of this Season 11 armor piece, but in gold. And this is good because obviously the original 2013 minifigure did have armor. So it was a bit weird last time that there was no armor. And then the other change, this one is more subtle, but this head is now standard yellow as opposed to gold as it was last time. And for that, I don't really care. I don't really have much to say. And I've talked about this minifigure before. It's a good but not great minifigure. Personally, I do prefer the original one better. But I like the emphasis on dark green, both on this headband, these details on the side, the belt here. The legs are good. The legs are probably my favorite part of this minifigure. And the torso is nice too with this X pattern and the dragons. I feel like the dragons are a bit hard to see. Like if I position it like this, it's really all about the lighting. So I might have outlined them if it were up to me with maybe a darker color. Make it a bit more easy to see. Because right now they're a very similar color to the rest of this minifigure. So they kind of blend in. But yeah, this is overall a good minifigure and I do like it. And then we have a brand new version of the Overlord. And well, this is a interesting minifigure. I have mixed feelings on it. And, the tail is good with this combination of black and purple. So far, so good. The torso is nice too. It's similar to his last one from 2019, but slightly different. And yeah, the armor is good too. He has this, I think this is the armor for the Legacy Skeletons. And I also like this addition of the lightning and whatever this piece is too. This piece is used for, I think, some of the other minifigures as well in this wave, such as Gravis. But once you get up here, it's a problem. This helmet doesn't stick on. It's a bit of a design flaw because of this armor. It doesn't properly stick on, so it's very easy. It's very loose, because it's not completely on. And once you remove it, the head is an issue too. I'm not a fan of this head. It just looks very silly. It doesn't look menacing. It feels like I could see his tongue kind of, which is a bit weird. The eyes also, I don't really like the shape of them. So yeah, overall I have to say the last head and as a whole, the last minifigure was definitely a lot better. This is, again, I kind of have mixed feelings here because up until here, it's good. You know, the tail, the torso is good, and the armor is nice too. The head, though, I'm not really a fan of. And again, there kind of is a design flaw with the helmet. But yeah, I mean, the Lloyd minifigure is good. This one, though, I, again, have mixed feelings on. Overall, I'm just really happy that this set exists. I don't think it really would have been a proper 10th anniversary celebration without this. Would I have preferred a bigger set? Yeah, I mean, usually when it's bigger, it is better. But for a $30 dragon, not bad. In fact, actually quite good. The level of show accuracy definitely is great. But also I think this set really represents what I think Legacy in general should strive for. Rather than remaking vehicles people completely forgot about, why not make sets that were never made at all, such as Borg Tower, for example? Just an idea, I guess. And yeah, I mean, the only thing I really dislike about this set is the Overlord minifigure, but as for the rest, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Seriously, it is so much better in person than on the box art. I would definitely give this one a chance, and yeah, really happy this set exists, and that's about all. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone and everyone you know. Share your thoughts on the Overlord Dragon below, and I'll see you guys next time.